Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Of course, a case can be made for valuing appearance. We're a visual species, and looking good and appropriate to the situation ensures we don't get negatively prejudged. Most people feel good when they look good. It's a feel good without side effects. In the COVID era, time spent on looking good, hair, makeup, clothes, are among the things they can't restrict us from. With that said, too many people devote too high a percentage of their self-improvement effort on their veneer, their gift wrapping, rather than on the product within. Why? Time spent on veneer could be spent on improving skills, improving knowledge, personality, or on outreach to existing or new friends and colleagues. That's why, for example, Apple's Steve Jobs wore a black mock neck nearly every day, and Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg wears a gray t-shirt all the time. He explained why during a public Q&A session. I really want to clear my life so that I have to make as few decisions as possible about anything except how to best serve this community. I feel like I'm not doing my job if I spend any of my energy on things that are silly or frivolous. Even though it sounds silly, that's my reason for wearing a gray t-shirt every day. Another reason that perhaps spending too much time on clothing and appearance isn't wise, especially if you're conventionally attractive. Focusing on your facade can tempt you to rely on the superficial rather than on your substance. Another reason, you can pay a price for caring too much about appearance. When interviewing candidates for a job as a school psychologist, one candidate's appearance stood out. She wore a clearly expensive dress suit, alligator shoes, and matching alligator bag. Her hair and makeup were perfect. It all felt too perfect. Indeed, everyone on the committee agreed that started her out with one strike against her. And yes, it turned out that upon probing her experience, her substance was nowhere near as sophisticated as was her facade. And a final reason to avoid excessive focus on appearance is that it can be deceptive, trying to impress people based on the sizzle rather than the steak. If the paint job is far superior to the car underneath, the person's creating an illusion that masks the reality. What to do? Let's say you've decided you've been too much of a slave to your appearance and are ready to tone it down. Maybe you want to redirect your efforts to self-improvement, or even to some recreational activity that feels wiser. If so, you might ask yourself these questions. Do you want to go to the opposite extreme, to schlumpyhood, or more likely, do you want to moderate? If so, where would you like to save time and/or money? Next question. Do you want to donate all but your favorite clothes, shoes, accessories to the Salvation Army or Goodwill, so that each day it's easier to choose, and you end up wearing one of the things you like best? Another thing you might ask yourself is, I know someone who spends at least an hour every morning on hair and makeup. Is there something in your routine that you could cut out without feeling unhappy with your looks? And the final question, would you like your look to be less extreme? For example, would you like to buy one or two more mainstream, less fashion-forward outfits? Do you want to let some of those piercings close up, even get a visible tattoo or two removed? As with most things, moderation is usually wise, but not always. The question is, would you be wise to increase or decrease your focus on appearance? Where would the wise one within you say you should be on the continuum from fashion magazine ready to schlump? In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I especially like if you hit the share button below, share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.